Shalom, all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. B'Hashem Chakwadash. My name is Jacobo from Plaintables Camp. And this is Romans 1 and 32. Who knowing the judgment of the power, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. Now that was KJV. This is NIV. Although they know God's righteous decree that those who do such things deserve death, they not only continue to do these very things, but also approve of those which practice them. So that was from the King James Bible and the NIV. So, and title of this video is Pierce Morgan Rage Quits After Guest Exposes His Wife. So apparently his wife loves BBC. I don't know the details on that. And the man over here with the chain on appears to be biracial. Probably has a Judite or Benjamite father and an Irish or Edomite British mother. Let's check this video out. We're starting at 2 minutes and 23 seconds. And Pierce talks about if you had a gay son. So they always try to get you with that. What if it was your child? So let's listen in.
Let me just ask you what you said in the documentary. You clearly actually...
I don't know what documentary he was a part of, by the way. I don't know the documentary he was a part of. But this video got... Yeah.
Would, by your own admission, disown a son who said they were gay. And yet your mother, you said, hates people that are racist, sexist, homophobic, and so on. Why be so brazenly homophobic? If your own mother, who you clearly love and respect and care about, if she's so against that, why would you be so happy to be brazenly homophobic?
I wouldn't say I'm homophobic.
You would disown a child for being gay. That's about as homophobic as it gets.
That's your opinion, and in my opinion, that's not homophobic.
It's a fact of what homophobia is.
Okay. You have different beliefs. I don't care what your belief is. If you grow up,
well,
okay,
no, we don't actually.
You work your whole life.
We both come from the same belief, which is we were brought up by mothers who did not share this view. So actually, we're very similar. It's just you've taken a weird turn where your mother, who hates homophobia, has got a son who actually thinks it's perfectly okay to say you would disown your own child, your own son, if they said they were gay. And
would you be happy if you raised your son and your son came out gay? Would you be happy, Piers? Would you be happy, Piers, if you had one child, one son?
I wouldn't care less.
You wouldn't care?
No.
Okay, then that's your beliefs. Me and you have totally different beliefs.
Yeah, but
I know that you're trying to double down on this point.
Yeah, but Harrison, why do you think your belief does not constitute homophobia?
Piers, we can all have a push and a shove. You might not agree with some of my points. I don't agree with some things that you do and the way that you act.
That's fine.
And I don't need to go into them. But if you want me to, and you want this to turn into something that it doesn't need to be, then we can all have a push and a shove.
I'm genuinely interested in how you felt this.
So he's pushing hard, and the British Broadcasting comments about to come out. I've seen clips of this. So we analyze Revelation. Romans, the first chapter, talks about men with men, women with women. Let's see. We go to what the what verse is that? 27th verse. It says, and likewise also men leaving the natural use of the woman, burning in their lust one toward another, men with men working that which is unseemly. That don't sound like a good word, unseemly. And receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was met. Okay? Yeah, that don't sound good.
Netflix show when? And the things that Louis Theroux had you saying on camera.
What I do with my children is up to me.
Of course. Okay? Of course.
I don't agree with you going to Epstein's Island and having freak-offs with Ghislaine Maxwell and the rest of them. But I don't need to bring it up.
I've never been to Epstein's Island.
misogyny,
just to be clear,
everything like this.
Harrison,
okay?
Harrison.
Oh, I've never been to Epstein's Island. See, Pierce is an insider. He act like because he has his own show now and he's not with the main corporations anymore. He's bought and paid for 100%. All right, and I hope that British Broadcasting comment comes out. But apparently, there's talk of him being on Epstein's Island, or he just saying it to piss him off. Let's continue.
Okay, I don't agree with that, sir.
Just to be clear,
Freak-offs on the island.
Yes, nor do I. And as is,
are you sure? Are you sure?
Do you want to keep doing this? You'll make yourself look very stupid.
Are you sure, Piers?
That I've never been to Jeffrey Epstein's island. I'm 100% positive. I never met the man. Never went to his island. I met Ghislaine Maxwell for 5 minutes at a boat launch. If you've got any supplement,
He did meet her. See how they if you're not paying attention. All right, so he said that for a reason. He met her for 5 minutes. Bullshit. Was she your handler? Is she a J, right? A little hat person? She might have, they're about the same age, so yeah, let's see.
Never went to his island. I met Ghislaine Maxwell for 5 minutes at a boat launch.
He met Maxwell for 5 minutes. You know he's lying. He had a watch. He looked at his watch. Oh, it was 12 o'clock and he left. It was 12:05. Come on. It was 12:05 when he left. He got there at 12. Did she deliver some underage or some willing participants in trafficking, allegedly, to you? Or did he get banged out by a dude? I don't know. Maybe both.
If you've got any supplementary
mentioned a lot of times. Mentioned a lot of times in there, sir.
I have no problem. You're not, I don't think, if I say this very respectfully, I don't think you're very well informed about things like that, or you wouldn't go there because it's.
Why are you in the files?
Why don't you check the 27 references to me in the files?
Why are you in the files, sir? Very close to these types of people.
Go and check. And all your followers, you can. The great thing about the Epstein files, you can put somebody's name in. And you
like to compare me to Tate and Myron and everyone else. So,
Harrison,
because my name is close to them in the manosphere. But if I compare you to Epstein and Maxwell, you have a clear problem with it, sir. You compare me to Myron and all the others in this homophobic, misogynistic, whatever world. I'm comparing you to Epstein then, because you're in his files.
So he's in the Epstein files, and misogynistic means you hate women. He doesn't. I don't know the guy, but I don't believe he hates women just because he is critical of women's behavior. I don't hate women because I'm critical of women's behavior. So misogyny means you hate women. All right. Now they can change it into something modern and make it mean what they want to mean, but that's not what the word meant. All right. With this new speak, you can make it change for anything. They can add stuff on there. Based upon your emotions.
Harrison,
exactly.
You're making yourself look an even bigger idiot than you did on the Netflix show.
That's a tactic that Pierce is using. Stop it because you're going to look stupid. Stop it. Stop telling people I was on the Epstein files. Stop telling people that. This is recorded. So he's trying to make him seem like he's stupid, but he's the one in the files. This devil is in the files.
Oh, really? Really?
Yes.
To people like you, sir, I don't mind that. You make yourself look like an idiot every single day when your wife is at home posting pictures that you're out and she wants to get used like a toy by a big black man who's cleaning her car.
Oh, wow. What the hell? Whoa. That's the British Broadcasting thing. I think Pierce secretly loves being with self-deprecation, or it wouldn't be self because he's not doing it to. I guess if he allows it, he's gonna. They said he rage quits. So wow, let's go back to that comment. So apparently his wife is home lusting after BBC. Let's continue.
Make yourself look like an idiot every single day when your wife is at home posting pictures that you're out and she wants to get used like a toy by a big black man who's
wound up, thrown around, pressure on multiple angles. Like that pressure. She want the pressure. all over.
That you're out and she yourself look like an idiot. Really? Yes. To people like you, sir, I don't mind that. You make yourself look like an idiot every single day when your wife is at home posting pictures that you're out and she wants to get used like a toy by a big black man who's cleaning her car. Is that why you have a problem with me? Is that why you're pushing?
Why is Pierce shaking his head? What was that? That's a coping Is that a coping mechanism? Do I have the terminologies right? Hold on. I might not have the terminologies right. Coping mechanism? You can add one in the comments.
You, sir, I don't mind that. You make yourself look like an idiot every single day when your wife is at home posting pictures that you're out and she wants to get used like a toy by a big black man who's cleaning her car. Is that why you have a problem with me? Is that why you're pushing this homophobic narrative? Because I'm the big black man that your wife while you are on holiday. Okay? We can all have a push and a shove, sir.
On holiday. Let me read this precept here. Matthew 5:13. Ye are the salt of the earth. Apparently, his woman loves the kind of salt that the British Broadcasting Network corporation can provide. She loves that. She loves that. Well, she can afford to bring escorts in, like the Diddy thing. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted? And you take 2/3 of our people, you take many of the women of our nation, they just ain't getting it. All right? This is why the apostles and elders constantly, not constantly, but they talk about, look, you may have to go outside of the community to get a decent woman, or at least something that's not going to fight you to the death for dominance. You might have to go outside of the community, and that's okay, because eventually all things are going to be put under Yahweh's feet, and when they get put under Yahweh, well, before that, uh, the men, the elect men of Israel, are going to get our glory, Yahweh in due time, in due time. Ye are the salt of the earth. Remember that.
Let's go back to talking about the documentary and less of the homophobia.
Do you know what? Here's what I think about.
Is that why you're pushing this homophobic?
You did on the Netflix show.
Oh, really? Really? Yes. To people like you, sir, I don't mind that. You make yourself look like an idiot every single day when your wife is at home posting pictures that you're out and she wants to get used like a toy by a big black man who's cleaning her car. Is that why you have a problem?
I think Pierce enjoys this. I think he enjoys this. You think his staff, his producer, laughing at his ass right now in the back? His producer probably rolling around. He can't contain himself. Oh, I see a big loop right here. Well, that's maybe something good there. That means people most replayed. Let's jump to that area.
What do you mean you don't care? What I said is facts. I have a picture of it. I can flip it around and show you right now.
I couldn't care less about your silly little insults. It's like a 2-year-old. Why would I care?
A 2-year-old? A 2-year-old? Listen, sir, I don't know why you come on and you talk like you're holier than thou. As soon as you're away,
all right, who's this?
Applications are open.
All right, let's just...
That's your team, bro. That's your girl.
Let's end this, please.
Cooked.
Yeah, they cut the video, but they didn't cut the audio. Said cooked at the end. That was pretty funny. So, pool boy. I don't know the full context of the picture, but apparently Pierce is he's rather hurt by it. And he's an Edomite. He definitely going to slavery. He's gonna get his back whipped, his face whipped, all that. He's gonna be whipped all over. And turn to whipped cream. Red. Red whipped cream. Hey, damn devil. So I don't know where the British Broadcasting Network comes in the photo. I can't see it all the way. Maybe I can look it up. Let's look it up. Okay, here it is. I guess this is. Um, Not sure what the context is. Well, I guess is you know each other so well, but I do think someone here is that smidgen of love somewhere. So I don't know if that's the person, but there you go. That's it. Let's say Pierce Morgan's wife just exposed for having fun with pool boys and Lenny Kravitz. Many are just using this to get back at Pierce Morgan, saying his wife has no respect for him and would like to be with someone else. So I don't know if that's actual picture there with the so-called black person, but let's get back to the video. Apparently, let's.
Why you come on and you talk like you're holier than thou? As soon as you're away,
all right, let's
this? Applications are open.
All right, let's just.
That's your team, bro. That's your girl.
Let's end this, please.
Cooked.
You know what? I'm not doing this. Sorry, guys. It's pointless.
If the black guy was added in, or it was just a general picture of, the pool boy thing. But he's very mad. He's very angry. He stormed off.
Sorry, guys. It's pointless.
He's pointless. I guess he's going to grab like a sparkling water or something. So just some of Pierce Morgan's wife's Instagram posts. So this might be the Instagram. Okay, so okay. I think these are her Instagram posts. These are her Instagram posts. All right, so hey, we go to Numbers 31. It says, "Now therefore kill every male among the little ones, but all the women children that have not known men keep alive for yourselves." Okay, so that is a law. So, and there's plenty of examples of concubines of the concubines, because Israelite woman technically she can't be a concubine. She can only be a wife. Other nations can be concubines. All right, so she's feeling it. All right, you know what she watches on her computer. You know all the secrets. So let's see what else he got to say. Then we'll wrap up.
I had them switching just back.
See, this is what happens when you marry a woman who
Okay, there we go. He stormed off. Let's get him storming off again. That was comic. That was comical.
Oh, that's your girl.
Let's end this, please.
Cooked.
He said that's your
You know
your
what?
team.
I'm not doing this.
How you gonna have a team like that? See, you need white wives that are in order, that will not embarrass you in public. Let's say give Satan give not the adversary reason to accuse, roughly paraphrasing. Making an accusation. Like with a team like that, that's a look. Where's the post at? This is a reason for the accuser to accuse. All right, and hold us guilty when your wife is posting stuff like this. All right. So if this is all true, the team is crash.